Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Morning. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Z. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. It's great to be here with you every Wednesday. I've been enjoying the hell out of these, and it has really made my year doing this kind of thing with you guys. So happy New Year. Let's get this 2021 started off right. So let's kick it off today. We're going to start, before we even get in warm up, just oxygenating our body. So we want to influence the alkalinity of our body, bring in tons of oxygen. We can use that to then help us work out for the rest of the class. So we're going to start by just taking deep breaths in. I want you to think about breathing in more than you're breathing out. When you breathe out, relax the exhale. When you breathe in, force it deep into your belly, into your chest, into your head. All right, so let's go for 10 breaths to start. Ready? Fully in. Let it go. Fully in again. Let it go. Fully in for 3. Let it go. In again. 4. Let it go. 5. If you have any trouble, put your hand on your stomach. You can feel your stomach expand. Fully in. Let it go. For 6, go with the flow. For 7, 8, 9, and one more. All the way in. Max it out for 10. All right, let's sit straight. Find our good posture. Feet flat on the floor. Shoulders back. Head straight. Find a little bit more length in that spine, reaching through the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And start by rolling our neck. Always nice getting a little bit of a neck workout in the morning with you guys. We're going to go 5 times in each direction. All right, and then I want you to take your hands, put them at the base of your skull. So base of your skull behind at the top of your neck. Press your fingers in there and then wiggle side to side. We're going to spend about 20 seconds here. Try to relax into those fingers. Let your hands do the work more than your neck. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Now take your hands, both of them behind your head, keeping that spine nice and long, core tight. Pull down from the back. Feel a bit of a stretch down the middle and upper back. Just hanging out here, just let your arms hang. applying pressure just lightly to begin. You can apply a little bit more as we go. 30 seconds. Making sure you're breathing here. Not trying to change your breathing, just paying attention to it. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll the shoulders out. Neck, if that feels good. And I want you to take your right leg, fold it up as high as you can. Apply a little bit of pressure to that knee. Push in here and stretch the outer side of the hip. Again, we're going to be here for 30 seconds. Should feel a stretch through into your glute and the IT band on the outside of the leg. Maybe a little bit into your hip flexors as well. Depending on how tight you are, some people are going to feel this in different places. That's okay. Doesn't matter exactly where you feel it, as long as you are in pain, you're just finding a light sensation and you're easing into it, following your breath in and out. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's release, switch sides. All right, and we'll push it in. So you might find that this side feels a little bit different than the other side. Maybe it feels a little bit more flexible. Personally, I'm a little bit less flexible on this side. What causes that sort of thing? Muscle imbalances, maybe posture, depending on how you sit throughout the day. For me, I think it's a matter of my foot and the injuries I've had to that in the past, and then the way that affects my gait. It's tightened up the outside here. So it's good to get a little bit of a stretch. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Release, and then come to the front of your chair. So we're going to spend a bit of time in this position. This is going to be a position for one of our workouts. But to start, I want you guys to find a nice long spine, core tight, just leaning forward so we can find a little bit of a stretch through the back of the legs. And you can just begin to rock side to side. Change the stretch a little bit. Feel how it plays on those hamstring muscles, some of the muscles in the hip, side to side. If there's one spot in particular, maybe you're finding that that one spot feels a little bit more tight than another one. Just go easy over it. Move into it lightly. We don't want to apply anything that makes us feel pain, just a light sensation. Three, 2, 1, and sitting back to the chair. Okay, and we'll roll the neck 5 times each way, one more time. And the opposite direction. All right, so again, hands behind the neck, find the base of your skull, push in, and then using your hands, rocking it back and forth. See if you can breathe into that spot. Bringing your attention to what your hands are doing at the back of your neck. 10 more seconds here. Breathe in, relax it out. Three, 2, 1. Let it go. Then bring the hands overhead. Again, spine nice and long. Just pulling down and relax into this here. 30 seconds. Ten to go. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Come on back up. Roll the shoulders. Shake the neck. Release that tension. And okay. Come on to the front of the chair again. Excuse me. Take your right leg, pull it over your left knee, and push. Start to apply some pressure. You can be leaning back into your chair here if you like. That's okay. Just looking for that stretch. Maybe it feels a little bit different this time around. Maybe you can push a little bit further, a little bit harder. And holding here for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch the sides. And applying pressure here. Fifteen seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and release. Now come to the front of the chair again. You got it wide. Find a nice long spine. Again, we're just rocking side to side. Core is tight. We don't want to be rounding through the back. We don't want to apply pressure to each of those individual discs. We want to keep that nice and safe. Use our muscles to keep us upright. And then just work through the hamstrings. Hamstrings and hips. Maybe you feel a little bit on the adductors as well. Wherever it is for you. Just breathe through it. 15 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Sitting back into the chair. Now, if you've done already, grab some water before we get into the workout. If you don't already have some. You want some coffee? Have some of that too. All right. So we're going to go over that breathing for 10 rounds again. We'll pull in, relax. And then we'll get into the workouts. Today's workouts are going to be a lot of twisting motions. So we're going to start by just keeping our core tight, arms out in front. Lock yourself down and then twist. Right. So if you can feel this at some point, I want you to try to feel it right through the front of your rib cage as well as through your back. So you feel that core tightness, holding your body stiff, rotating through right here. All right. After that, we're going to be up to the front of the chair again, and we're only going to have one leg out. The other one will be our point of our balance point, and we're going to reach from the outside and across, reaching across our body. That'll be the second one for 40 seconds. And come back, and we'll be reaching overhead. And then we're going to go the other leg, the other 40 seconds. Those will be the 4 in the chair. After that, we'll come up behind the chair. And from here, we'll reach the side, twist into the side. You can always hold on to the chair. I always recommend that. Make sure you have a point of balance, something to make sure that you can stay grounded to the floor as best you can, but also test yourself. So you can go a little bit further. All right, after that, have our feet wide. We're going to twist, trying to come down. We'll go one side and then the other. We're twisting through our torso. We don't have to get that far, but if you can get close to the ground, that's even better. Doesn't matter how far, doesn't matter if it looks like mine, doesn't matter if it looks like anybody else's. The only thing that matters is that you're feeling the workout. All right. Then after we twist, after we lunge, we're going to go from the bottom and reach up. A lot of twisting today. So this one, we'll be working a little bit of shoulder, a little bit of core, hips as well. And again, use that chair. Chair's there. It's there for you to use. And finally, we'll spend a little bit of time here. You can finish with a little more boxing. Put all that twisting to use. Really feel our entire body get into this motion. All the way from your feet to your hips, through your core, putting it all into that one point. Right. So sit back down. We got 40 seconds to go, but we're going to breathe first. All right. So 10 breaths in and relax it out. Remember, we're trying to get more oxygen in than we're releasing. So 3, 2, 1. In, relax it out. In again, relax it out. In, relax. 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, and in, 10. All right, fantastic, guys. Okay, so first one, arms up, lats engaged, core engaged. 3, 2, 1, and twist. Doesn't have to be quick. Feel the engagement. Where can you flex? Breathe through it. We're engaged, but that doesn't mean we're holding our breath. If you feel like you're starting to loosen up, find it again. Find it again, twist. 15 seconds to go. Keep applying that pressure. 3, 2, 1, rest. Right? Come to the front of the chair, right leg out to start. Come from the top, and we're just going to reach down in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Here we go. All the way up high. And then we're getting some hamstring stretch as we twist through our back. Now, always paying attention to that spine. How's it feeling for you? Are you able to keep your core tight as you twist? Are you twisting with your torso, or are you twisting just with the vertebrae? Be hunched over and crunched as we twist. Just want to find a nice smooth plane for us. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. Come on back. Find yourself nice and comfortable in your seat where you're reaching overhead. This one, hold on to the chair depending on what kind of seat you're in. And I want to see if we can get a little bit farther. We've done this in the past couple weeks, but let's see if we can reach a little bit further over. Again, we're trying not to let our arm come in front of us. We're trying to keep it right overhead, just as far as we can. 3, 2, 1. Find that range of motion. We're creating new range of motion. If we don't have it, we are putting, if we do have it, we're making sure we keep it. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Deep breaths as we wait for the next 20 seconds to pass. We have about 10 seconds to go now. Come up front. Left leg out this time. Reaching up. 3, 2, 1. Let's find that twist. You want to apply a little bit of eye tracking work as well. Work on flexing, contracting the retinas. Follow your hand. "15 seconds. Go. I think we might have talked about this. Following something in space, it's called a saccade in the eye. Something I learned not too long ago. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, let's come up behind. And again, for this one, do that full spinal twist. Think about what your hips are doing. Think about what your feet are doing. Root those feet into the floor, grabbing with the big toe and the heel and the little toe. Make sure you have a nice solid base. I want to practice that base while we're doing this as well. 3, 2, 1, twist. Hold on to that tightness. Can you feel it on the inside of your legs? Can you feel it on your knees staying tight? Can you feel it on your hips? Of course, you can feel it on your torso, obliques. 15 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, hopefully this is the most challenging one for today. Hands on the chair, we're gonna be lunging down side to side as far as we can comfortably. Try to keep whichever heel is in front, keep that one on the floor. Always keep that one on the floor. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. And twist. Lunge. And lunge. Right. Good work so far. Keep working. See if you can find a little more depth. Challenge yourself. Are you breathing heavy yet? We working hard? Keep it up. Keep it up. 15 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next one, we're gonna get our arms nice and long. We're gonna create a nice wide swath of reach here. Pretend we can painting a big X with our fingertips. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reaching from the bottom to the top. Bring down here. Flex through the shoulder and the lat. Reach up. Maybe you can feel a little bit in your bicep, in your shoulder, maybe a little bit in your torso. But what about the hips? My hips are turning along with my body as well. Not just turning through my spine. A little bit in my hips. My feet are nice and rooted to the floor, but my knees are working too. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Bottom to the top. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Right. Next one. Hands are going to be up. 3 punches. Same thing, right? Focusing on the hips. Focus on rooting our feet into the floor. Right now, we're not worried about bouncing like we would be. Not this round. We'll save that for next one. Keep worrying about staying rooted. Where's your body twisting? Stay rooted, move through the rest. Feel that punch comes from your hip, from your knee, from your feet. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Seconds. Not so much worried about how hard these punches are being thrown. We're thinking about where they're coming from. Thinking about putting our entire body into them. Apologies there. Unknown number called me. It's just the most annoying. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on down to the ground. About to start round 2. There's a dog running around. Wonder if you guys can hear that. All right. So, getting into round 2. Start, lock down. 3, 2, 1, and twisting. Remember, we're putting a lot of pressure on that core, holding us tight, twisting, trying to work through right here. Right here. There's some muscles there, and if you ever watched boxing, sometimes you can see like they look like ribs right there. They're called the boxer muscles. I'm blanking on their actual name, but boxer muscles, that's what we're building through this one. Hold that lat tight, keep twisting. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, come on forward into the front of the chair. 10 seconds. Stick that right leg out, and we'll start reaching down, twisting. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Into the hamstring, through the spine, through the shoulder. Get the whole body involved. Twenty seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Sit back. Reaching overhead this time. All right. What are the cues here? What are we working on? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, you got it. That's it. We're working on overhead motion, working on shoulder range of motion, reaching up, grabbing something from the top shelf. Keeping this range. We like being able to reach our arms overhead, hopefully without shoulder pain. If you just go to there, that's fine. That's not a problem. Just go there. That's okay. Think about pulling your arms, your shoulders down into your back and then reaching. See if that changes anything for you. As always, staying mindful of the body, listening to it, being aware. And 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds, come on forward as soon as you're ready. 10 seconds to go. Left leg out to the side. 3, 2, 1, reaching down and up. All right, we have 20 seconds to go. How's your core tightness? Are you still able to feel it throughout this movement? Have we started relaxing into the spine? If you have, just reset and get back into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Standing up. Come on, chair. 10 more seconds. Do a full twist next. In 3, 2, 1. Root those feet to the floor and twist. Twist. Just twist them. Twist them. Hold it tight. Keep it working. 20 more seconds. Maybe you can twist a little bit further. If you're feeling comfortable twisting through your muscles, not through your spine. Shouldn't feel any pain in the vertebrae. You just want to feel a workout through the obliques, through the erectors. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, the best one today. Those lunges, those twist lunges. This is what we're building up to. We want to work hard on this one. We're working the hardest on this. Water if you need it. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds to go. Make sure you're breathing through this exercise. In at the top, out on the way back up. In and hold, out on the way back up. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 2 more to go this round. We're painting that X with our fingertips, making sure our base is nice and stable. Feet are rooted into the ground. As always, if you guys don't have your shoes off, that's okay, but I always recommend it just so we can feel the floor with our feet, feel that first point of contact, not with a shoe, not with something in the way of the floor that's keeping us grounded, but that direct connection. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds. Do we have any softball pitchers out there? I have never pitched a softball, but I imagine this is something like what it feels. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last one. Take a couple deep breaths in before. Find that center, find that core tightness, because we're throwing some punches now. Remember, we're not throwing them as hard as we can, but we're driving as much energy as we can from our lower body, keeping our feet grounded. Lower body in through the hips, through the torso, into the shoulder, into the arm. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. 20 seconds to go. If you're moving a little bit faster, that's okay. If you're moving a little bit slower, that's okay. Whatever works for you. As long as you're feeling the workout, you're feeling everything in the target areas. And 3, 2, 1. That's it for round 2. Come on back down to the chair. All right, if you're not sweating yet, this is the round to do it. Time to put a little bit more effort in. Let's make sure we get the most out of this. All right, let's get that core tight. Leaning against the chair. If if this feels like you can lock down and twist through it, that's okay if you want to lean back. But if not, if you're not feeling the same engagement, come on a little bit forward. Give yourself some room to move. 3, 2, 1, hold, and twist. You feel anything right through here, through the back, right through the rib cage, or just below the rib cage? Should be feeling your core. Always feeling the core working. 20 seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax. All right. Coming up to the front of the chair. Right leg is coming out to the side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching up and then down. Up and down. We're going as far as we can this round. This is the last round. Put a little extra effort in. See if you can get a little bit farther. Maybe you can touch the toe. Can't touch your toe, maybe you can touch your knee. Maybe you can touch the top of your shin, maybe you can touch a little bit lower on your shin. You're working only against yourself here. Find that range. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Sit it back again. We're reaching overhead for the next one. And 3, 2, 1. Slide that chest up, shoulders back, reaching overhead. Seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Come on forward to that chair. And that left leg is sticking out. All right. 3, 2, 1. Reaching up and down. Up and down. Last round. Let's get the energy a little bit higher. Keep moving. Move a little bit faster. Find that stretch. Find that work through the shoulder. Twist. And twist. 20 seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stand up. Come on behind. We have 4 more exercises to go. And start just twisting through the spine in 10 seconds. Okay, so if you guys are ready, we're rooted, twisting. We're going to get a little bit farther this time than we did the first time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Got a little pop there. Telling me how to do that. All right, move a little bit faster. 20 seconds to go. 10. 9. And 3, 2, 1, rest. And we're lunging next. And get all the way to the ground if we can on this one. If we can't, we're getting a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Let's work, push out of that front heel to bring us back up. Lunge down, keeping that core tight. We're not rounding our back to get down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Work as fast as you can. Twenty seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, rest. And 2 exercises left for today. All right, let's paint that X in 3, 2, 1. Start from the bottom, twisting up. All right. What are the cues? What are we worried about here? That's right, feet are rooted to the floor. Hips are moving with us. We're using our glutes to turn. We're not just using our lower back. Loosen up the knees, let them flow with the movement. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Get ready. Last exercise for the day. If you are feeling like you haven't put enough work in, see how fast you can move those arms. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last chance to get sweaty. Seconds to go. 10, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Great stuff. We are almost finished. We come back down to the seat. Have a sip of water. And one final time, we're going to do 10 in-breaths with a relaxed exhale. So again, in, deep as you can, go with relaxing the flow of the breath. In and out. That's in. That's 3. In and 4. In and 5. In again. 6. In. 7. In. 8. In. 9. In. 10. Relax it out and hold it. And then take another deep breath in. And relax. All right. So let's start to find ourselves comfortable in our seat. If we need a little bit of water, make sure we don't have that dry mouth to worry about. And start to just take deep breaths on your own, whatever feels comfortable for you. And on the next exhale, slowly closing your eyes. Starting to come into the room around you, starting to notice the feeling of your feet pressing into the ground, your hands on your lap, your body pressing into the seat, noticing any smells, noticing any sounds, all of these sensations, being aware of them, not letting them occupy your consciousness, letting them go so we can just be here in this moment. Start to bring that focus to your breath. Every inhale is 1. Exhale is 2. Adding them up until you get to 10. And letting go. Starting back at 1. If the mind starts to wander, if you feel that you've been distracted, not punishing yourself for that distraction, but just noting whether it was thinking or feeling and letting that go, coming back to the focus on the breath. As we begin to turn the corner into this new year, all the turmoil that carried over from last year, not wondering whether or not we could make it stop, but just acknowledging that the only thing that is constant is change. Remembering that we can always come back and just be in this moment now, regardless of what is happening around us, what we're planning for the future, what has happened in our past. The only true moment is the one that is happening right now. Taking the next minute to notice anything that is coming up into the mind. Anything that feels like it is weighing heavy on you, let it come and notice it. Pay attention to it. Give it that thought and then let it go. On your own now, you have about 45 seconds left. And on the next exhale, let go of any focus on any distractions, any you focus on the breath and start to come back into the room. Again, focusing on sensation of your feet on the floor, hands on your lap, body pressing into the ground. Or any smells or sounds around you, starting to let them come back in. And as soon as you are ready, opening your eyes and preparing for the rest of the day. All right, that'll be it for us this Wednesday.